Hello everyone, welcome back to That Dude Over There plays through Vampire the Masquerade. We just last left off, Teresa kinda set up a trap for us in a diner involving armed thugs. So I think we should, repay her kindness, so to speak. And here we are. Let's see, what's my experience look like? I got enough for something good. Not to pump something into security. Oh, hello. She's... Oh.
You stay out of this. To think anyone
Oh, who didn't see this coming? Raise your hand. Be honest.
Will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
What strange fate twists befall us.
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Do not let her exhume your past, Dark Mistress.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Go on.
Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Does the Dark Daughter speak the truth, White Mistress?
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Yes, the Dark One called down the Reaper on me.
Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What of Janus, White Mistress?
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
A dark deed for the Dark Daughter, not to be believed.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister. Is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
The Dark One's kind of been bad and tried to have us killed. So let's rally behind Jeanette.
killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. You understand, don't you? Poor, poor Therese. You wanted to find Bertram. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank. He'll help you because I'll ask him to. But you must keep your tongue tied tight about what happened this night. Understand?
Your words are clear, White Mistress.
Don't hesitate to come see me once in a while. I'm going to be so lonely without Therese. I mean, I may need someone like you sometime. And I do get bored so easily. Maybe you could come by and cheer me up sometime.
Are you coming on to me? Fear is the moon on a dread morning. Farewell. Yep. So that's done. So really, honestly, who did not see that coming? What was the whole references to Janus, the two-faced god? Come on, really? Be honest. Alright, so before we go see Bertram, I want to go talk to those people on the beach again. I kind of squandered that opportunity. Plus, they might be able to get me more information about the murderer at the boardwalk. Here we are.
You had me. No, you are going to China.
Yes, the future may take me where you see.
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
I see the Dark Father, and the one who stands in front of him.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
Yes, the tomb will light up the night sky.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Look again. Perhaps I can share your dark vision.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
A blood carnival begins tonight. Do you see?
Murder. Yes. The killer is dead. He moves soon
Killer
towards
is dead.
the heart of the Angeles, to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled, and empty once again.
The vision is blurry, even for one as blurred as myself.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
I don't know, you're saying kind of cool things. Tell me how fate has laid the road before me.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
Take 20 gold and speak your riddles.
Then ask again.
What shadows seek to curse me? Where lie the snakes in waiting?
Everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
Tell me of someone who needs a deed done.
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
E? I am no longer here.
Evening.
Blood runs red on the fairway. Why?
Murder. No. I wasn't here when it happened.
Yes, where you were will come first circle. I am gone. How about you, buddy?
Do you know who the head vampire is?
He walks among us, playing his ancient game.
You mean he's around here? Where? And what game is he playing? I really need to find him.
Why do you seek the Dark Father?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Only in Silver Screen Dream.
Oh. But, how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Disease sticks to you like dirty underwear.
What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
What? You're not having a blast?
But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
The leopard cannot change its spots, but it can hunt. Can't understand. Have you checked your pulse? Baby came back to you. Nah. But apparently I gained humanity for that.
Evening.
And mind your grain batter.
Be my guest.
Do you know anything of the shadow-cloaked killer?
You talking about the murders on the pier? Got me. I reckon it happened a bit before we got here. A lot of viciousness the whole world over. Bound to creep into your backyard sooner or later, right?
May I mind your grey matter?
Be my guest.
Why is your blood so thin?
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Ah, your dark muse. The flower girl.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company.
Lily, the
A few
flower
nights
girl.
After our meeting, we were on the beach alone, and
Tell me your tale, little sickling.
she tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is your flower dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
We are all children of the night, bloodthirsty and damned.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Perhaps I can delve into the mysteries of your thin blood.
Well, I hope you had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Secrets hidden from you may show themselves to me.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired
Oh,
beauty
hey.
over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids gloves with him. They've had it rough.
Where might I find thin little secrets?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
My shadow darkens other domains. Farewell. Alright, so we got ourselves a clue. He's interested in knowing what thin bloods are. He knows only what his sire, Lily, told him before he parted ways with her. Check the Surfside Diner in town, see if she is there. Onward! Oops. Walking in the stairways. Alright, diner should be this way, I believe. Aha! Oop. Alright, so this is the diner. Ah, got people here. Hey, old lady.
Be.
In the air, spoiled scent. On the floor, rodent petals. You sell filth here?
You're the health inspector.
I'm putting that sass in my report, too.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
Yay! I seek other opportunities for my corruption. Farewell. Wonderful. Save.
What'll it be?
I seek a pale girl in my mind. Have you seen the pale girl too?
Is that a trick question?
Child of the surf in his beauty. Have you seen this couple before?
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Do the pale girls play here?
Pale girls. Like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
You're not helpful. Thin blood. Do you know these words?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
From where did the words thin blood enter your brain?
I know I've heard that before.
The pale, pretty flower girl muttered them, perhaps?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
But the flower girl is so close. Ah, she cannot come, so I would deliver them. Retrieved Lily's belongings. Let's see. We got a picture. And I got a purse. Got the cash box. Hey, a bail bond. One Rolf Toten. So we got a bail bond, so let's go check out the bail bond shop. See if we can research this Toten. Toten Putin. Hey, buddy.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Are you the keymaster?
Huh? Oh, I see what you're yapping about. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Keymaster, huh?
Wear sunglasses
Ryan?
indoors.
Arthur Kilpatrick, the Santa Monica Keymaster. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds kind of like a bad horror movie.
Can I pluck some answers from your head?
Sure, pal. What is it?
Let's see. Have you heard of the Shadow Cloaked Killer?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore them up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
What shall the donut eaters do?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
My brain has questions that need your brain's answers.
Sure, pal. What is it?
Tell me of the business of bonds and bounties.
Bail bonding? What do you want to know?
Are there many bounties to hunt?
Of course. Goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them.
That's gotta be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
Does your hunter have good balls of brass?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe you need to find a different set of brass balls.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I'll dig up this hunter of bounties.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
I'll bring him back, my jolly little jailbreaker. Alright, and let's look up this one guy here. What was it? G through W. That wasn't it.
Thank you, Gomez, and that
It's
concludes
F.
the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few
S through
commercials.
Z.
But don't go anywhere.
Toten.
Just getting warmed up. Should I say?
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between
Let's go
Friggin'
back to
Chicken
Germanica
and the
Pal.
other
We don't
leading
take
chicken
Euro
flavored
in these
products. Let's
parts.
listen for which one they prefer.
There's
Ma'am,
Red Lightning
care to
Bird
participate in a taste
77.
test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that
Okay.
legal?
So, license plate Guy Connie. Sure, have to find his car.
Now, try this.
Alright, let's go see if we can track down his car. So in addition to the car, we need to go check out what's his face's Carson's apartment. Alright, so we're looking for a red car, license plate Guy Connie. Connie. Oh, it's red. There we go. Oh, we got a tire iron and a diary. Oops. Met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. His name is Rolf, and he's from Germany. European minister, classy compared to boring California boys. He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow, pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something special next week. And here's what I think it is. I think it's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. Woke up at 9 p.m. today. That'd be strange, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. Woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. Don't know what's wrong with me. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry more if I drank some. I had a big bag of it from the local blood bank. Tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Rolf said he's going to leave soon. He said people were trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything taking me with him. Had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. Looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. Haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. Don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? Talked to this guy I met in Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. Met that guy from Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. Brought E, the guy from Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days. Now that the tournament's coming to an end, I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about anyone before, not even Rolf. He kissed me last night and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck. But I drank too much and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? Haven't been on my feet since that night with E. I'm afraid what will happen. I remember Rolf bought some blood from the blood bank. Maybe I can sneak in, grab a few bags, and get out before anyone catches me. Oh, so blood bank. I think it's taken back. Well then. Oh, starting to rain. Okay, so she went to the blood bank. She's gotta be around here. Hey, my man, have you seen her?
Oh no, wouldn't like that, Queen Bitch. Queen Bitch would say no to that. Mustn't do it, mustn't do it.
It's a mesmerizing
okay.
liquid, isn't it? The color, the bouquet, the form. When I was a kid, I used to wait for the snap of the rat trap. It would trickle out of the animal's face and ooze just far enough to coagulate around the cheese. A poetic death.
Okay. I need to enter this bloody fortress.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the Queen Bitch herself.
Which royal dog do you speak of?
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
I am no longer here.
It's a mesmerizing.
Try it again.
Employees all now serve.
Okay, fine. Now just enter my own. Hey,
Who are you?
you're
What
new.
are you doing back here?
I need a word key to the binary box.
Oh boy, I can't give that out. You're gonna have to leave.
I'm going to make a meal of your inner liquids, male nurse.
Hey, hold it.
I probably just can't kill this guy, can I? Let's see. Let's try this again. Yes, yes. Let me in. Passcode. Is it working now? 1969. There we go. I knew it was a year. And all these no longer frozen materials. 1969. There we go. Huh? Well, okay then.
I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Ah, lost sickling little flower. The bee.
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
I will free you from this fox's den, little flower.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Welp. Wait, is that the same guy I drained earlier? You feeling better?
It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
You wore the mask of the beast.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
You are not the darkness you wear.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Are you the beautiful sickling flower?
Flower? My name's Lily, if that's what you mean.
Then you are the flower that comes before F and G.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
You and he are connected by strands of thin blood.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Continue weaving the tale.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
Seek out your thin blood lover.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
He misses your dark bloomings.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
The path is treacherous, as is love.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
Secret dies here between us. Farewell. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Let that bitch out. There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more. What were we laughing about?
The price of the red nectar you're about to sell me. Okay. Problem solved. Non-violently. Let's see, what do I get for experience? Ooh, I'm at 13 now. Let's put some more points in Dimension. Actually, I got 3 more points I can spend. Let's put that in Firearms. Neat. And before we make our way back to the beach, make sure the two had gotten together. Let's go stop by the apartments. Hey, buddy. Perhaps I can persuade you to provide me with funds recently pilfered from me?
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. I'm so sorry.
Luck is a libet leaper. Farewell. Oh, oh. Well, okay then. Let's see. 3, 2. There we go. Apartment 1. Now we got a tattoo parlor key. Nope. Too hard. What's my lockpicking at? 5. I can only bump it up to a 7. A silver ring. So you want to shoot things? Yes, I do. I want to shoot lots of things. You're feeding on too many teachers. Go suck on a librarian and maybe we'll be able to figure this one out. I need a research skill of at least 3 to use this item. That's pretty good. Okay.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things.
I'll listen to this, I guess.
The McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer.
Location.
Signing off.
Hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Key. Don't forget the key in tattoo parlor. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to the tattoo parlor. Hey, Mercurio, you still in here? How you doing, buddy? Tell me of the lady by the sea.
Specifically?
Tell me of the chess pieces on the lady's board.
Who exactly?
The worm in his black bath.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
Tell me of the lady and her places.
Specifically?
I need some boomsticks.
Guns? Guy named Trip up the street. He keeps a few pieces under the table, but he doesn't sell to anybody. Doesn't have a license. I'll give him a call. He'll sell to you. It's the least I can do.
Why, thank you. I left before my mouth stopped moving. You should probably stop dying, too, while you're at it. Alright, so I guess we will pause here for now. And next time we will go check out the tattoo parlor. Thanks for watching.